So hi everyone, here's girl Julia Trump. Um, I feel that Mark Zuckerberg is having a huge amount of questions toward me because he's Jewish and these are questions about Judaism, about myself, etc. I'm very tired right now, to be honest with you. I didn't sleep the night, so uh, yeah. So it's probably not gonna be kind of a long interview. Um, how old I am? It's an unpolite question. I'm like a vampire. I'm 18. I'm always 18. Uh, I'm a woman, as you see, and as you hear in my voice. About Judaism. I was trying to participate in Judaism and I was entering a synagogue for something like around 15 to 25 times probably. Usually I was entering a synagogue like something like a museum because I'm just interested in different cultures and I'm interested in different religions, so I was traveling quite a lot and I was going to some synagogues, but like using them as museums. And sometimes I was praying there, but this is kind of a long time ago. It's probably 2 or 3 years ago. What I liked about it, I like the idea that the families are getting together every week, and I like the idea that they're kind of having Christmas every week. So they are together, they're spending time together, they are praying together, and they're having this access to God every week. And this is something normal. I think that this is able to keep families together quite good. And I really liked it. I've never been to Israel in my lifetime. I knew some people from Israel. They are enormously eager to get somewhere in their life, but they're also enormously keen to destroy somebody. So they're actually working on dead bodies in their lives. They are very keen to make a person. They are using people very often. I was thinking about entering Judaism. I wanted it quite daily. I was reading the Torah, etc., and Kabbalah, and all these books. But I would say it was not having a good. How do you say it? It was not having a very good impact on my life somehow, I would say, because I would say that through the Jewish people or through people who are playing Jewish, I got somehow jobless, and they've been entering my life in such a rude manner. They've been like really kind of friendly and friends of mine. Then they're coming to your house, then they're stealing something from your house, then they're keen to have your apartment, they are keen to have your husband, they are very keen to have your clothes, etc. So as I see it, Jews are enormously hurt by the Second World War and First World War, and they're still on this in this boat of revenge. All of them, they're just keen to kill everybody for this Holocaust, and this Holocaust is it is still present. It is omnipresent in this society. Everything they're thinking at is about the Holocaust. We have to revenge our brothers, we have to revenge our sisters, etc., etc. I think it's enormously horrible because, I beg your pardon, if you think about the African Americans, or if you think about the Africa, they are still suffering enormously. I think the most horrible suffering is to be a different ethnicity and to look differently. Just ask the Chinese how much they are suffering just because they're looking differently. Should they still revenge, and everybody, because they're having different eyes and different skin, and they are not able to pronunciate error in any language? They're always pronunciating that somehow weird. should they kill everybody and be horrible to everybody who's their friend because they are Chinese? I mean, this is not a Holocaust. This is something they're dealing every day on a daily basis in the lives of every generation. They cannot stop being Chinese. They're always looking like that. And the African Americans, they're always looking like that. They're always having dark skin. They're having problems. You are Jews. You're having zero problems at all. You're having the biggest money in the world. You're all pretty. You're having a lot of plastic surgery nearly for free. You're one of the most educated societies, but you're so cruel. I'm just vomiting at your cruelty. What are you talking about? You're suffering. How dare you to think that you have not enough? You're getting into the houses of European people and you're throwing the people away because you think this is a house of a Jewish family before the World War II or World War I, so we are having the right to get this house back. How dare you to be these assholes? I'm asking you, how dare you to throw people out of their lives just because you're Jews? This is not rightness for that. So, I didn't like to enter Judaism because I felt that Jewish people are having a very bad impact on my life. I didn't like it, so I entered Christianity. I'm Christian now. And fact is, this is a Christian world. This is a world which is led by Christianity. So, everybody who is having different religion, you're my guest. So behave yourself. You're my guest. No, I'm not your guest. You're my guest. So, something different about the Oscars. I was absolutely sure that everybody who's participating in my film is deserving an Oscar. And I mean that. I mean everybody whom I somehow inviting into my film is getting an Oscar. Because I'm God, I'm here, and they are deserving an Oscar. This is third period. Obviously, also the people I've been living in Munich with, or some people maybe I paint them as negative people. It doesn't matter. Everybody who's in my film is getting the Oscar period. So about Marco Scala. Well, we've been married, now we're divorced. Why I'm telling that I didn't get anything? Well, first thing first, I was married to him for 7 years, and same to you. And I've been married to him for 7 years. It is quite a long time, and I didn't get any apartment. I didn't get any way of apartment or living space kind of after the divorce. He gave me 30,000 euros, that is true. The fact is, I was already German at this period of time, at the point of our divorce, so I think if I would have been a real German woman, like with German parents, come on, he would be paying me $1 million, $1 million of euro, because she's earning a huge amount of money. I know he gained a huge amount of real estate during our marriage, because I was kind of not working, because I was working, but I was as well studying. So the fact is, he can actually, he used me in some cruel way. Nevertheless, obviously, if he's participating in this film, I suppose so. He's one of the, main characters. He's getting the Oscar. It just doesn't mean. I mean, everybody's getting the Oscar. You can be a total asshole, but you're getting an Oscar because you are participating in this film. About the Wachowski brothers, I was choosing them because I think, not even the Huskies. I mean, I was really, keen to gain as many directors as possible, because as it is, my life, or the life of every person is directing by a lot of people, so somehow every person who is in your life is directing your life, right? It is a part of your life, so it is bringing you towards this or that decision, it is bringing you to this or that direction, so this is the director of your their life. So I wanted as many directors as possible to be included in this film. So I would be very happy if Steven Spielberg is included in this film, because I think this actually what happened to me kind of a Holocaust. I think these Jewish girls, they've been like 2 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes. These Jewish girls, they're kind of thinking they've been holocausted like for so many years. We are Jews, so hey, we're allowed to holocaust everybody else in the world. We are so keen to kill everybody. As I understand, this Jewish army is enormously cruel. You're torturing people on a daily basis. Are you cruel? Are you crazy? I'm absolutely sure that women do not belong into an army. I've seen Jewish girls with some wounds on their breast. They don't belong there. I suppose that is because they've been to the army. I mean, how cruel can this society be? It is incredibly horrible. So I think you're one of the most rich societies, but you're one of the incredibly cruel societies, and you're enormously unfair. You just, as friends, it's just pure damage to a person's life. You're getting into my life, you're destroying my life. This is Judaism? Come on, forget about it. I don't want this. I don't want to be a Jew. You're a Jewish society. You're in a Christian world, so behave yourself. You're my guest.